Today we're going to be learning about how to focus on a topic. These are going to be some tips to help you guys stay on track and making sure that we're addressing the prompt. Staying on topic means that whatever you're writing about focuses on one idea and one idea only. For example, if you're writing an essay about Anne Frank, you don't want to start talking about your weekend. That's an entirely new idea that doesn't fit in with the tone or message that you're trying to convey through your essay. So step 1, figure out what your topic is. In order to figure out how to stay on topic, you first have to decide on a topic. In the instance you get to choose your topic, choosing something that you're already interested in or have a lot of background knowledge on will make focusing on the subject matter much easier. If you don't get to pick your topic, try to break down the prompt to figure out what you should be focused on addressing in your writing. We'll see an example of this in example 2. Step 2 is making sure you're staying on topic. So once you know what your topic is, you need to make sure your writing is focused on the topic. For an example of this, in the prompt, write an essay to explain why honesty is important in a friendship. You would want to address times you or a friend were honest with each other and how that affected your relationship. Suddenly talking about favorite foods likely isn't going to fit into the topic. Make sure you're checking yourself regularly while writing to make sure everything you write about goes back to your main topic. For step 3, you want to make sure that you know how you write and why you write the way you do. To do this, you need to identify distractors in your life. Some questions that you can ask yourself are, where do you write best? When do you write best? And how do you write best? For me, I write best by a window, in a comfortable chair, and not at a desk. I write best during the daytime or the early evening, and I write better with a paper and pen than I do on the computer. Asking yourself these questions can help you guys figure out ways to set yourself up for success as soon as you begin writing. The most important part of staying on topic is to just write. You want to write a lot and often. The more that you write, the more you're going to have to revise and edit down to make sure that your topic is clear and the focus of your writing. There are 3 questions that you can ask yourself to make sure that you are staying on topic. Ask yourself, what's the main subject of my writing? What this means is, what is the topic you're trying to write about? For an example, if the prompt is, convince the audience to agree with your views, and I want to write about my favorite book series, Harry Potter may be my main subject. Secondly, you want to ask, what's my main point? What do you want your reader to take away from your story or your writing? For example, if I'm choosing Harry Potter as my main subject, Harry Potter is the best book series is probably going to be the main point in my writing because I'm trying to convince the audience to agree with my views. Lastly, I want to figure out why I'm writing. What do I want to accomplish through my writing? Am I trying to persuade somebody to agree with me? Or do I want to just entertain my audience? In our example, my goal through my writing is to persuade the audience that Harry Potter is the best book series. So yes, in this case, I would certainly be trying to persuade somebody to agree with me, but I wouldn't necessarily be trying to entertain them. We're now getting some practice time recognizing off-topic sentences. Your teacher should be passing out a student-written essay on football. You're going to be given 5 to 10 minutes to read the essay and try to figure out if all the sentences stay on track to support the topic. Make sure to note the topic sentence of each paragraph to help you decide if a sentence fits in a particular section or not. Pause the video now. Now that we've had some time to practice, let's go through and see if we can figure out which sentences are off topic and why. In the first paragraph, we see that our student is introducing the topic of playing football. Introducing the subject of soccer is out of place because soccer doesn't even need to be mentioned. So we either want to delete this sentence or edit it out. You can say football is better than a lot of other sports if you'd like, but you really shouldn't mention soccer at all. In our second sentence, we have a sentence of little ways down, once I broke my finger in a game. The breaking fingers point isn't mentioned before or after this point specifically. while we're talking about injuries and getting sore, aches, and pains, it's never been mentioned that we're breaking any bones or anything like that, nor do we follow up with it after the sentence. This sentence would be better off just deleted instead of even being edited. Oh gosh. The third paragraph, we have a few more sentences that are off topic. This is an interesting paragraph because this paragraph's topic sentence is about concentration. What we don't see is any topic sentence about the importance of practice. Now, we can have two different things. We can go two different ways with this. Because there are so many mentions of the importance of practice, maybe we would suggest to the student or to our peer, if we're peer editing, that they make a separate paragraph about the importance of practice and why it's important to have hours and hours of it. Alternately, we could just delete the sentences again, and that would make it stay much more on track with the topic sentence of concentration. The last sentence, studying the playbook and talking with other players also helps, is more on track, but still, again, like with the broken finger example, studying the playbook and talking with other players hasn't really been the tone or concentration of concentration as our topic sentence. So we'd just be better off deleting that one. Finally, in our second to last paragraph, the last sentence, I like offense more than defense, but both are important, is more an opinion than it is sticking with the tone of or the topic sentence of being on offense. We'd be better off deleting this sentence. I hope this video has helped you learn more about staying on track to following your topic sentence. Thanks for watching and have a great day.